guys, welcome back to our channel Life Addictions. Today I am going to show you how I make my DIY kojic acid dipalmitate serum. Few days back I made a video on it, but I decided to delete that and make a new one because I found a better way of dissolving it. In that video I used isopropyl mistrate to dissolve kojic acid dipalmitate. But I found out that with proper temperature and timing, we can dissolve it even without isopropyl mistrate. Please do keep in mind that we are not using kojic acid powder, but we are using kojic acid dipalmitate powder. Kojic acid dipalmitate is considered superior to kojic acid in its whitening ability and is more stable than kojic acid. But we need to keep in mind that kojic acid dipalmitate is oil soluble and not water soluble like kojic acid. For oil, I will use fractionated coconut oil or MCT coconut oil. You can use mineral oil as well. Fractionated coconut oil remains in its liquid form unlike normal coconut oil. The long chain fatty acids of coconut oil is removed to make it fractionated coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil is non-comedogenic. Fractionated oil or mineral oil are probably the best for dissolving kojic acid dipalmitate. In this video, we are going to make 2% kojic acid dipalmitate serum. 2% kojic acid serums are considered safe and anything above 2% might be harmful for you. So I won't recommend you to use kojic acid more than 2%. So we are going to use 0.6 grams of kojic acid dipalmitate, that is 2% of kojic acid dipalmitate, 29.4 grams of oil, that is 98% of oil. I am going to pour water in a pan and then put a glass inside it. In the glass, I am going to pour the oil and the kojic acid dipalmitate powder. Now I am going to heat the mixture at 80 degrees centigrade for about 5 minutes. I kept stirring the mixture in between. After 3 minutes, I noticed that the powder almost dissolved in the oil. I then turned off the heat but kept the glass in the water for about 2 minutes. So in total, I kept it for 5 minutes. The oil did turn cloudy and the kojic acid dipalmitate has dissolved in the oil. I also wanted to see that whether we can easily dissolve kojic acid dipalmitate in other oils as well. So I used safflower oil, which is very good for acne prone skin and it is completely non-comedogenic. So I again started heating safflower oil at 80 degrees centigrade. I mixed 2% of kojic acid in it. The kojic acid dipalmitate did dissolve in the safflower oil quite a lot, but the result wasn't as good as the fractionated coconut oil. So I tried mixing isopropyl mistrate in it. So I used 10% isopropyl mistrate. I heated the mixture again and kept stirring in between. The result was better this time. So if you want to use the oil you have or any other oil other than mineral oil or fractionated coconut oil, you might need isopropyl mistrate as well. So the measurement might be 2% kojic acid, that is 0.6 grams of kojic acid dipalmitate, 10% isopropyl mistrate, that is 3 grams of it, and 88% of the oil you are using, that is 26.4 grams. Since kojic acid dipalmitate is also soluble in propylene glycol, I gave it a thought to make a water-based kojic acid dipalmitate serum. But kojic acid dipalmitate wasn't dissolving in propylene glycol if not heated. Heating propylene glycol may change it into propylene oxide, which is carcinogenic. So I skipped the idea of making kojic acid dipalmitate water-based serum. That's all for today. If this video helped you, make sure you please like this video, comment below and also subscribe to my channel. Stay happy and keep glowing always. Bye bye.